Tim. There's nothing about me. It's Tiny.
Nothing
that's
about
for sure.
you is Tiny.
Nothing. I'm large and in charge. And I'm here on the Afternoon Delight Show on this Freak Show Friday, baby.
Friday.
We made it through the week.
We made it through this incredible week. I can't believe it. We had one eye open on Monday.
Are we the Brady Bunch or are we
We
Hollywood
are.
Squares?
Look at what Addie did. She's the wizard.
Hi, down
I'm
there.
trying something new.
Addie's
You
a
can tell me
magician.
if you
Wait,
guys
so
like
when
it
we
or
talk
hate it.
To
yeah.
each other, do we look down?
Oh, yeah.
You,
Okay, I have to look up. I'm talking to Mel. I have to look.
I'm looking down into the
We
left.
We can just
Got
look at
it.
each other, which is
So,
nice.
Addie, Ashim.
Hi,
David,
Davey.
Ashim, Addie.
Perfect.
myself.
Hi, Mel.
We always get spacey on Fridays, you guys. Thank God we made it here. This is TGIF kind of a show.
Yes.
Absolutely. The whole team, the whole band is back together. Love it.
Yeah.
So, we have a pop culture Thunderdome quiz that we are going to just roll right into.
All right.
Yes.
It's called Crackers Through Time today, meaning the history of crackers. Okay,
Oh,
interesting.
snacks. Oh, Mel's
I
gonna
would.
win.
I was
Mel's
going
gonna
with-
win.
Wait,
Yeah, well, I was going crackers.
Mel,
for
do you
another
have your
place.
fan and does you have your fan right here? Are they
Yeah.
the same? Oh wait, okay. You guys have. Oh, these the same. Darn it! I really want to try a trick where like it looks like I'm passing the fan.
Oh.
Yeah, David.
All we would have to do is have the
Have
same fan.
I know.
see.
I no longer have that one.
We have to do that though. Next Friday, let's do that.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay.
Couldn't
so
help myself.
Crackers through
Don't mind us.
time. I need to get my answer sheet. MIA today.
MIA.
That's your initials. MIA. All right.
I got
The first
excited and
question,
lost the
Sonny.
pen. Oh, here.
The first commercial cracker called a pilot bread was created in 1801 by Josiah Bent. What city was it invented in? Was it New York, Boston, Philadelphia, or Baltimore?
Okay, I feel like I should say Philadelphia because Hosea is usually an Amish name, and the Amish people come from Pennsylvania.
Oh, look
I
at
was
you,
gonna
sleuth.
say Philadelphia because cream cheese was also invented there, and I feel like the two would like go together. So I don't know.
C.
I'm gonna go
I'm
C.
going with my Amish name.
I'm going with cream cheese.
I have not a single.
It's gonna end up being
clue.
Baltimore.
I'm gonna go with D. Yeah. For some reason, it's calling
Hey,
to
you
me.
never know. Josiah could have been in New York. Who
You
knows?
never,
Because they all
never
came in through
know.
there.
I don't
So
know.
Next up, true or false? Nabisco's original name was the National Biscuit Company.
absolutely true.
Okay, true.
Okay.
Not Bisco. National
Okay.
Biscuit
Interesting.
Company.
I have not a
next
single.
up-
Wait, do I want to go false?
Okay, you want to go false?
I'm gonna go false.
All right.
Okay, Now's gonna go on a
Circle gets
limb.
square.
I'm going
We'll
out.
change up there. Which cracker was originally marketed as a digestive aid, even claimed to prevent self-abuse in the 19th century? Was it graham crackers or Ritz crackers? Was it saltines or water crackers?
Well, yeah, self-abuse because you're hungry. You gotta eat. I'm saying saltines.
I'm gonna go with saltines because people still give people saltines when they're sick.
was
the
So
start
there's
of
like
that.
something to stuck
Wheel
around.
of Fortune, Days of Our Lives, ginger ale, and saltines.
Yes, and then you were all better.
You stay home.
Did
in
you
the
guys
mom's
ever
bed.
do the saltines trick, like you in high school, like you make your friend like have as many saltines in their mouth as possible?
Nick.
No, I'm
And
surprised
it
I did.
literally turns your mouth to cement, like you can't move. Like it's interesting.
I'll go with saltines as well because I have no
I
clue.
did not try that trick. I wish I
C's
had
across
known.
the board, saltines. Next up, fill in the blank. The Ritz cracker was launched in 1934 during the Great Depression and was named Ritz to give customers a taste of what?
Glitz.
You're gonna say glitz?
It's to be fancy.
Class. I'm gonna say class.
Class, okay.
Rich.
You're gonna say rich?
I don't know, yeah.
This is ridiculous. A fill in the blank.
Right.
Yeah, brand new.
Throw in anything.
Everyone comment what you think this is.
Yeah, put in
Okay,
comments.
I
What do you
do think class might be the answer because all I can think of is like the Ritz Carlton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
some
kinda what I
sort
was
of
going for.
classy answer. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to peek at the answer. Just curious. Interesting. Okay. Huh. All right. Next up, the Ritz cracker was
Again, with
launched.
the Ritz. Did they sponsor
We
the
did
segment?
this already. We did it already. My
Number
bad.
5.
I didn't put the check mark. Next up, the most iconic cracker bread was first baked at the Josiah Bent Bakery.
This guy again.
And eventually became part of Nabisco's empire.
Good
was
Lord.
it Triscuit? Was it premium saltines? Was it the club crackers or the wheat thins? I love a wheat thin. I love a wheat thin. I love a wheat thin.
Which one came
I'm
out
gonna guess
first?
Triscuit.
I'm gonna go with Triscuit. That feels like the most like organic-y because it's kind of got like a shred.
I
like
love
I
Triscuits.
love Triscuits too.
The
Are
garlic
you,
ones or whatever.
okay, so I was going to ask you, this is a big running joke in my friend's circle. Do you guys like the flavored Triscuits or do you like the plain Triscuits?
Flavor Triscuits are
Mean
better,
Trevor.
I
Rosemary
think.
and olive
Mean
oil.
Trevor, I hope you're listening. Say
But-
that again, Addie.
I think they've made a flavor that I think is better. I don't remember what it's called, but the, flavor
rosemary
is
and olive
better.
oil one.
Yeah.
That's the only
yeah.
flavor that I like is
But
rosemary
I
and
also
olive oil.
like the fire roasted tomato one.
I'm okay
don't
with
think-
that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
But
Just
I
the
do like
rosemary and
just the
olive oil.
salted ones too. I'll chow down.
Rocket Triscuit.
Trevor is rolling around with his answer.
I'm
All right.
gonna go with D, wheat thins.
Okay, I love a wheat thin. I love the
Go
big
now.
one, the big squares. God, they're so good. All right,
Go on
next
wheat
up,
thin.
true or false? Triscuit crackers were originally baked using electricity, and the brand even advertised itself as the baked by electricity cracker.
Baked using
they have
I'm gonna say
electricity.
false because I have no clue.
That's a really
I'm gonna say false
random
because I think
thing.
they use wood. Did they
It
have
looks like
electricity?
they would have used wood.
It looks like pieces of wood.
like wood fired.
I'm gonna say. Well, you guys both said false.
Yeah.
We said false.
I'll say true just to shake it up.
This
Hey,
is legit.
yeah.
I'm
I'm like the
disaster
queen
artist.
of losing the quizzes anyway.
Can I Alexa skip myself to go get a donut and come back?
Yeah, if you need it, go get it. It's
Yeah,
there. It's
whatever.
a lifeline. Next up, which country is created with inventing the water cracker? Designed to be bland, so it was not to overwhelm the taste of cheese.
I'm gonna go.
Was
oh,
it
sorry,
was
sorry.
it France? Was it England? Was it Italy? Or was it Scotland?
I have to say B England because I
I'm
just think of
saying England.
I think of bland food. They're like they don't like spice. There's not a lot
They
of
eat beans
seasoning.
for breakfast.
Ooh, beans and toast. I know, but it actually.
I'm gonna go with
I-
France.
yeah.
Listen, the frijoles in Mexico are a little bit
And
different
I've
than
had
the
those
ones.
Cars water
They're like
crackers,
baked
and they have
beans.
like
They're
a
in
little
England.
I think it's England. I think they have like a coat of arms on it.
So you're going B, and
Yeah.
then what are you
Oh,
saying?
that's a good point. No, I'm gonna copy Ashim. I'm
You're
going
going
with
B?
B. Yeah.
England.
And
What'd
then what are
say,
you
Mel?
saying?
B.
Okay, B's
All
across the
around.
board. Next up, what year did Cheez-It crackers first hit the shelves? Was it 1911,
Oh, Jesus.
1921, 1931, or 1941?
B is yelling out to me.
I'm gonna
But
go
it's
with
gonna be D.
D.
Watch.
I'm going with D also.
because I don't think that powdered orange cheese flavored dye was made until after the war.
Till they,
I
yeah.
don't know. That way, if I get it wrong, I still get it right because I guessed.
Next up, Wheat Thins were launched in 1940s and marketed as a modern snack for the modern household.
I'm
True
gonna
or
say
false?
true.
I'm gonna say true. They threw the word thin in there so people would think like, oh,
They're
Yeah, it
healthy.
sounds
yeah,
true.
right?
And finally today, which cracker is most associated with American soup culture? Often crumbled into chowders and broths since the 1900s. Is it Ritz? Is it Saltines? Is it Club? Or is it Triscuit?
It's
Club.
either A or D
Ooh,
or
it's gonna
A or
be-
C.
I feel like it's either club
think it's
or
the green box.
saltines. I'm gonna go club.
I think it's club. I think it's a little.
Yeah, those little packets they give you, they're like the
What are you gonna say?
rectangular ones, not the squares,
I
right?
feel like it is the green box, but I feel like it could be the red box with the Ritz.
You're gonna go Ritz, A?
I guess.
I went club.
All right.
Daddy.
Listen, sonnies, I've got a glow and tell question for you. Snack confession time. If your life had to be represented by one cracker, Ritz, Graham, Saltine, Triscuit, Wheat Thin, or Cheez-It, which one would it be and why?
Jesus.
What about Cars crackers?
Okay,
Why isn't that on the
Oh yeah,
list?
there's no
Where's
water
the chicken
cracker
and
on
a
it.
biscuit cracker?
sure. If that's what
Chicken
you want,
and a
you can do
biscuit
that.
cracker.
I'm gonna go with the variety pack because you can put the different cheeses on them.
The variety
And my
pack.
life is like
Variety
a variety
pack.
show.
Yes.
That's my answer.
Oh.
Sometimes I'm a sesame.
I
sometimes
might have
I'm
to
a
go with
cream.
Triscuit.
Yeah.
Would you go the flavored one or would you go
I just love
original?
Triscuits.
And that would be like representative of your life?
Oh, is that what it's supposed to do?
Yeah.
I didn't quite
If your life
catch
had to be
that.
represented by one cracker.
Oh, my life?
I
Oh
know,
my God.
it's hard. I'm gonna go graham cracker. Out on a limb here. Just
Okay.
because I love a little sweet. It's not overly sweet. It's just enough sweet, and it's still durable, and it holds up to
True
milk.
story. Yeah.
So I feel like I'm a little sweet. I can hold up to some outer things. So I don't know.
I'm
gonna
actually,
go graham.
I'm sticking with Triscuit, and I have a why.
Let's hear it.
Because the way a Triscuit looks is like how my brain feels.
Ooh.
Okay.
See, there we go.
Well
It's
then,
weaved and
beautiful.
busy, lots going on.
Handmade. All right, let's get into this answer key here. Let's see, this first one, what was that first question?
Pilot bread.
First commercial cracker.
Pilot
Yeah, what was-
bread. Where did it come from? All of you. Boston.
Boston.
Boston. Oh my
Dang,
God.
Someone
Go
help me know what.
Zaya.
Boston.
Someone tell me
Love
what
that
pilot
song.
bread is one day.
All right, next
I know.
up. Ashim and Addie, you are correct. Melanie,
Wrong.
it is true.
Ah, not
it is
good.
true that Nabisco's the original name, right? Next up, the digestive aid cracker is all of you.
What?
It is
Water.
the graham cracker.
The graham cracker prevents
cracker.
self-abuse. Wow, who
weird.
knew?
Okay. Next up, oh, this was the fill in the blank.
This one's hard.
There's one of you as a winner.
Oh my.
And
So
it
it's
is
Mel.
Melanie for the win. Both of you guys are
Hey!
What did you
Melanie
say
is
again?
Rich.
Rich.
Luxury
taste.
rich.
Putting
right
on the
here.
Ritz.
Of
Okay,
luxury.
I got one. I thought I was going for most
I
wrong
thought
answers.
I didn't think that you were gonna get that
A
one. Yeah.
taste of luxury. Interesting.
Yeah.
Hey,
Nice.
listen,
That would have
I'm
been a
going
good
for the
word to
most
go in
wrong
there.
answers today. That's my goal.
You just did
All right.
great. What do you mean?
Question 5. Iconic cracker brand. For the Nabisco's. What is it? Nabisco's Empire. God.
Josiah's
David.
Bakery.
Yeah. It looks like the answer is premium saltines.
Oh my God. No,
Quiz is dumb.
Oh my, you're doing fine.
We each have one. Come on. It's fine.
I love
We
a
each
tie
have one.
score.
That's good.
Okay.
Nice.
This next one, this true or false answer. Only one of you is correct, and that is Addie. Ashim and Melanie.
Now Addie's
Addie
got two.
was right. She
She's
went on a
winning.
limb and said true.
It was baked by electricity cracker.
Everybody, surprisingly, and in my head, I would not have picked this, but everybody was right on this next one. It is England.
Yay.
Thank God
Two
Ashim
right.
saved us.
Wow.
Excellent.
Mel, we got two now.
Wow, Melanie's correct on this next one. You guys are
What?
1921
I
was
would-
the
Look,
answer.
I would
Addie,
like
you're-
to thank
Now we're
A&E,
tied,
or
me
the
and Mel.
History Channel for Food That Made in America, that series spot, the food that built America.
Yeah, you're tied with
They-
Mel.
Sitting over here complaining that she's not winning.
I
Here
clearly
we
do not
are.
know my snack
Can you
crackers
imagine?
very
All
well.
All
right,
of you are,
Ed.
Who
all of you are
does?
correct on this next one,
Yay.
which is true. And then
this
finally,
one's
all
tricky.
of you are wrong.
Wrong.
It is saltines is the answer, but
Dang.
still, Circle gets a square. Melanie, you are our champion.
That's 3
Yay.
quizzes in a
What,
row.
what?
Yeah, you're on fire.
And she complains about them the entire
Are
time.
we
Is that
surprised?
the
Wait.
strategy?
Wait,
that she
are we
does?
surprised that Mel got the snack cracker pop quiz?
I was hoping. I mean, for her credibility, she
Right?
needs to win
Do
those
you know
Yeah.
where I
ones.
want to go because of my winnings? But I'll take all of us. We're going to go to the Capybara.
Yay!
Very
we got
good.
the Cappies.
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam.
Oh, look at me.
Oh no. Oh no.
Melanie is not here right now. She's getting a snack, so she'll be right back, everybody.
when
which is
snacks
no
call.
problem. When the schmecken beckons. Here she comes.
All right, I'm back. I got a LaCroix for you. I got a donut for me. Sorry, I tried to do it in the commercials. I wasn't fast enough.
I love a good LaCroix. Okay, we got Meme or Leave It. Listen, you guys, I got really good ones today. I think you guys are going to appreciate it.
All right.
Funny, toxic traits shared by 99.9% of all
I
humans.
feel
okay?
attacked.
This first one, always needing background noise to literally do anything.
Oh my God, me.
Who are you? True, right?
Yep.
Everybody, like, I need a little something to just to keep me going.
I
Even if
clean.
it's like meditational music, I
Yep.
need something. Yeah.
I think we all do that.
All right, next up. Saying sounds good when it doesn't really, in fact, sound good.
No.
You ever catch people that do this?
I hate that. You know they're not paying attention. They're just like, sounds good. What?
Yeah.
Shut up. That's like that K when they said
Oh,
K's.
okay.
Don't
K's
K
rude.
me.
Don't say.
Right.
Don't K me. No.
How about this one? Thinking about dropping your phone anytime you're standing above a body of water, right?
Yeah.
You're always thinking about that, right?
I know.
So
It happens.
true.
It's like you manifest.
Right, right. Next up, forgetting someone's name just after shaking hands with them. Like
my
literally.
Every day.
How
Yes.
do you-
My
I
life.
like literally have to do like a mnemonic device like Marcy Darcy.
Yeah, I used to be so good at names, but I feel like as I've gotten older here now, because it happens as
Right.
women are things
telling you,
change,
right.
and now I'm like,
You know what I like
was
to
their
do
Low
name?
now?
T.
When I
What was
can't
their
remember
name?
their name, I make up another name. I'm like, oh, Jennifer, it's so good to see you.
No, just introduce
My
them to
name's
Jim.
Susan.
Hey, Jim, this is
Yeah. Shimalakaluma.
Yeah.
Hey, you!
Yeah. Don't you know what I need? All right, next up. When you constantly are interrupting people, you don't mean to, you just get excited and need to interject. I mean, this is our show.
All of us.
I do
Yeah.
this all the time. I'm
Yeah.
Four
sorry.
of us.
I'm sorry.
Here we
It
are.
just means I love you.
We literally just bulldoze over conversations. Next up, putting off an easy 15-minute task for 3 weeks to point out where it causes so much anxiety that it's too hard to even begin. So those are those projects that literally take you 15 minutes and you're like, I just don't want to do.
My husband getting his clothes out of the
I was
dryer.
waiting for it. There it is. Next up, responding to someone in your hand while you forgetting to text them back. Oh, remember, this is usually most males. They forget to text back,
Again,
or they
my
forget to hit
husband.
the send button. It's there,
yeah.
but yeah.
My
I
husband.
do that all the time.
People will say,
I'll
I
read
texted
it
you. I'm
back.
like, no, you didn't.
I will tell you, the new schedule your texts, I love that. It's you hit the plus sign and you can so now I don't have to text everyone at 5 a.m. I can be like at 6:34.
You mean I didn't have to text you 4:45 this morning?
I
could've-
mean, you can with me. I'm fine.
You know
But
what?
yeah, most people I can schedule it out.
You know what I've been doing lately?
That's
I'll read a
good.
text, think
I
I
gotta check
responded
that
to
out.
it, close it, and they're like, you never responded to me. I'm like, yes, I did, and I really think I did, but I
That
didn't.
happens to me
you did
too.
it in your head.
All the time.
You did it in your head.
All right. How about checking your bank account, hoping you get a random deposit? You know,
Yep.
if that ever happens.
Yep.
Something, yeah, I do that multiple
Send
times a
later.
day.
There
Like,
it
what
is.
happened? I thought I had more money.
You just never know. How about throwing away the packaging from your food and then forgetting the cooking
Yeah,
instructions?
and then you got to get it back out of the garbage.
Right. I've done that multiple times. How long
Yep.
does it go in the oven? Yeah, crazy.
Yep.
And-
What did it say?
and finally, being productive for 20 minutes and then giving yourself a 2-hour break.
I do that
Hey.
sometimes.
It's important.
You
That's-
got to recharge the brain.
Absolutely.
It's fun.
Absolutely. Meme it or leave it.
Brought
Heading
to you by Sunny
into
TV.
our absolute favorite, which is Addie's Reddit Rundown
Oh,
Report.
man, here we go.
Woo! Are you guys ready? Today's is fun. It has a lot of updates.
Oh my gosh, I'm super excited.
So it's got to be a
I hope
relationship
it is.
again.
Okay, go ahead. I'm thinking it out.
Which one?
My
Which one?
mother-in-law's a jerk.
I hope it's the update with that one. The one from earlier this week where...
Oh, it's not.
Is it more relationship advice?
Nope.
'Cause
or an
yesterday's
update
weird.
about the one where the guy was walking around
It's
the
an
pond with his girl.
it's one we've never heard before, but it has a lot
It
of
has
updates.
multiple updates, yes. What is the
Alright, what you got?
subreddit?
It's from Am I the Asshole?
Yeah.
Yay,
But
Mel's
it's from Best
favorite.
of Redditor updates too.
Oh, so best of updates. So that means they're good updates then.
Exactly.
The story goes on.
Here's the TLDR. Am I the asshole for not wanting to speak to my cousin after she prank made me leave a party? Prank made me leave
Oh, okay.
a party.
Okay.
I have a cousin / best friend who's 22. This person is 21. They're both females. Recently, while I was at the club, I got a call from her basically in a state of panic. She had called me because her boyfriend has passed out after having a seizure and she didn't know what to do. Her boyfriend has some sort of heart condition, so I was freaking out. I couldn't hear that well because of the music, but I could hear her crying and having a panic attack. I told her to calm down and call 911, then to call me back when they got there. I currently am living in another state 20 hours away, so there's not much I could do, but since she was freaking out, I left my friends and walked back to my apartment at 1 a.m., calling anyone that was near her to go check on her. On my way back, I got catcalled twice. Normally, I would never put myself in that situation, but I couldn't just stay at the party. I called her back, no answer. At this point, I'm freaking out. I get to my apartment, I call back, and her boyfriend picks up the phone, and I was confused. I asked if he was okay, and he said yeah, and then asked for my cousin, and he put her on the, and I asked for my cousin, and he put her on, and when I asked for what happened, she told me it was just a dare/prank.
You're an asshole.
When I tell you I broke out into tears, I was so mad that I told her off and hung up. She keeps texting and calling, but I don't respond. I'm really upset with her. Something like this isn't a funny prank. So am I the asshole for not wanting to talk to her?
No, she's the asshole for what she did. You
Yeah.
don't make jokes or prank about people's health, situations like that, somebody in a hospital, you don't do that. Because when you do that,
You bring it
shit
on.
can come true.
Yeah.
A fake emergency on something
And I
like
think
that?
it's even worse because
20 hours
the
away.
boyfriend had known issues,
Yeah.
known health issues. So if I were to get a call
That's
about someone
cruel.
that I knew that had a health issue, I would immediately think this was legitimate. It'd be different if it was like this person had never had a health issue and it just seemed kind of funny and they
not
broke a leg,
nice.
like something. And even that, I'm with you. I
Well,
feel like
come
you
clean
bring it.
after
Yeah.
the prank then. I can't even go there. Like, she didn't even do that. Like, at least,
No.
like, if you're going to do a prank, you got to do a callback. And be
Yeah,
like, hey,
call
dude.
back like a minute later.
Yeah.
Because she had time to leave, to walk to her house. Like she had time for all this other. Her cousin could have called her and said, "Hey,
This
sorry,
is
it was a joke."
Not good on the cousin.
No.
I mean, like,
That's
completely,
Wrong on her.
That's
I'm
emotional.
So immature.
Yeah.
like, broke her trust.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
like emotional hijacking. Like it's just.
Where's the
no.
updates?
So 10 hours later,
Okay.
update. Thank you for all your comments. Right now, I'm still not talking to her, but I don't think I can do this forever. She has been someone that's always been with me since I was born, literally, so it hurt more what she did. Apparently, they were at a party and her and her boyfriend, and that's when she got dared. I'm pretty sure she was drunk, but I was also drunk, so that doesn't mix well. And so
Doesn't matter. Keep going.
that's the update. Someone commented, "You're not the a-hole, but you should probably tell her boyfriend what she did. She's using his medical condition as a joke.
That's between
I
her
don't
and
think
her.
he'll find that as funny as she
That's
did."
stirring the pot.
And then the original poster said back, they were together at a party when she called me, so he knows what happened.
That's
So-
between her and not him. Like,
Were they-
So then
yeah.
I
one
don't
and a
think she's obligated to reconnect.
I know, I would be like, "Damn." 1.5 months later, okay,
More updates. Okay.
update. It's been a month and a half since my last post, and a few things have happened. First, I want to thank everyone who commented. It really made me think about our relationship and the things that led up to that night. Since that, I have kept low contact, like some of y'all suggested. It has put things into perspective. Now the update. After the initial incident, my cousin didn't message me for 3 weeks. At first, I thought she expected me to reach out or something.
Yep.
She didn't message me until Monday before Thanksgiving. We were both going to be in town. When she messaged me,
Convenient.
the only thing she asked was if I was still mad, and I replied yes, in which she messaged, "All right, great talk."
ooh.
After reading this, I then responded back with a long message asking how she expected me to forgive her when she couldn't even message me to apologize sober. We got into a heated argument in which she said that although she is sorry and it was a bad joke, what she did was still a joke. After that message, I stopped texting back. That made me even more mad that she couldn't be accountable for her actions.
Narcissist.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come Thanksgiving Day, she comes over to my house without telling me and is chatting with my parents, and I'm silent. After half an hour, she gets up and leaves, and my mom followed her. When my mom got back, she was upset with me because apparently she was going to spend Thanksgiving with me this year so she wouldn't be bored at her house. And I told my mom that I didn't even want to be near her, especially since we hadn't resolved our issues. My mom told me I shouldn't have a grudge against her anymore, but I can't. She broke my trust. We haven't spoken since. Now the adults in my family think I'm an asshole.
Why is everyone minimizing this person's feelings?
Well, why is everybody like picking sides? Let them handle it.
I mean, stop ignoring the fact that her trust was broken here. Like, she left a party, or you know what I mean? Like, she left a celebration because out of fear of something going on here. I mean, hold the line on
Her
this one.
cousin is 100% narcissist.
The mother, I'm shocked
I did
with,
this
though,
to
right
you,
now.
and you.
Really?
How
Yeah, the
dare
fact-
you be mad at me?
Yeah, the fact that she's like not willing to apologize because it was a joke. No, even if your actions were not intended.
Yeah.
Like be
She's
aware of the
not
repercussions of your actions.
She's
And
not
if you, even if you
emotionally-
inadvertently did it, then apologize
That
because you
cousin
hurt
is
someone.
not emotionally mature enough.
No.
Well,
I
it's
think
so
she's dodging the responsibility of trying to
But
keep
can
it
I
right.
also tell you something that bothers me in this story in general? There's a lot, but I think, I'm sorry, and you guys can all disagree, that's fine, but I was drunk, sorry, that excuse gets really old really fast.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
If you can't control it when you're drunk, how about don't drink? Like, I'm just saying.
It's just
Because
true.
I've been used, that phrase has been used on me by people so much where finally it's like, you were drunk? Okay.
And even in this case, she's not even really apologizing. Yeah, like it's not
I
even a
was
real
drunk. That's
apology.
being
She didn't really
excuse.
apologize. She's just like, why should I
Excuse.
apologize? It was a joke.
So this is Opie's response to a comment that the comment's been deleted and it's irrelevant, but this response is interesting. If I'm being frank, honestly, honesty and trust are really big for me. Like my nephew lied to me about something once and our relationship has never been the same. So this situation has put me through the ringer. I've cried and had a whole therapy session about it and I still don't know whether I can see her the same way again. And it made it even worse that she is defending it by saying it was a joke. Someone commented, "What did your cousin tell your family? I doubt that she told the truth because it's hard to
Interesting.
believe they would think that you're the
That's an
asshole
interesting
here."
twist. I do
Yeah.
want to know
That's
what.
what narcissists
Yeah, because
do. I
she went,
guarantee
the
it.
mom went outside with her, so she obviously said something to her then.
I
I mean,
guarantee.
only for that little bit of time, and she sold hook, line, and
That's
sinker
how,
on that.
that's how people do.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
When they know they're wrong and they're
Yeah.
skating around and like sociopathic.
Yeah.
I mean, or do you think that the mom just wants to keep the peace here, and if this is a way for her to keep the peace by controlling her child, where do you think the mom?
Well, that's
is?
an interesting point because I got to keep reading these kind of back and forths because there's more.
Okay.
And
more of
just
it.
we'll get into some of the background of the family as you bring up the mom.
Oh, okay.
Just a little bit. That's some of the clues for us. But well, to get there, I have to say this too. Opie responded to that last comment that I read and said, I don't know what she told them. All I know is our parents didn't know we were talking until Thanksgiving Day because when my mom told me she was in town, I was like, eh. And then I proceeded to tell her what happened. Someone commented, you're 21, you're an adult in your family, adult enough to choose your own company and tell everyone else to mind their own business. The original poster said, LOL. I know I'm 21, but I come from a Hispanic family, so I can be 45 and still not be an adult in their eyes.
Yep.
But I understand your point. Honestly, it's hard because for them, even if a family member did you wrong, you can't just not see them then as family. So they have a hard time understanding that just because we're family doesn't mean I have to tolerate this behavior.
Respecto.
Yeah.
So I felt like that was a kind of an interesting
Interesting, yeah.
response to what you were saying. I
this
mean,
makes more sense now.
it comes
Yeah.
together a little more. And if you guys hear me stumbling, it's because there's a lot of grammatical errors in this. That makes sense too for me.
There's a
now.
hierarchy, and then there's tradition, and then
I mean, then I kind of get it because in our family, there are some family members that we like just
machismo.
we don't like them so much.
But they're still apart.
They're still there and they're still going to be at functions, and you just learn to keep your distance and keep your own peace and,
And
not
that's
engage.
it. Boundaries are sexy.
Yeah.
I say this almost every Reddit report, but I think that that's what really needs to be drawn here, right?
It's hard with a family
Don't get
situation.
pulled into that guilt cycle.
People asked,
Yeah.
people asked her, what did you tell your mom? Like, because we're trying to figure out, like, did you tell her? Like, did you explain?
Yeah.
And so she said, I told my mom all of this, kinda. Like, because she speaks Spanish, it was hard to convey my emotions about it since it's not my first language, and I started to tear up talking about it, so I cut the conversation short. My family is really into forgiving and forgetting because of the sake of the family, so it's hard for her to understand why I don't forgive her. And I also like a secret life from my family, so if I tell them everything, they are more likely to get upset at me out
This makes
at
sense
1
now.
a.m.
Yeah.
rather than what she did. It's
Yeah.
complicated to say the least.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that makes a lot of sense. Like, she's like, well, what? I'm going to tell them that I was at a party and I really didn't want to leave.
I think what she's gonna have to do here, then knowing all of this information, I think she's gonna have to pretend make nice, and just ignore her. Don't deal with this girl, the cousin. But when they're at family functions, be fake nice. That's
Yeah,
what
and
she's
even
gonna have
even
to
she
do.
doesn't even have to be nice. Like
No,
I know
just
there's
hi and
yeah.
go sit over here.
Because we all have those people in our lives that unfortunately we have to interact with, and for whatever reason, whether it's somebody you work with that you don't get along with, whether
Oh,
it's
you are
someone
a
else.
lie.
And there are people that unfortunately you have to see out and about or whatever that you maybe just and you. So
You
the
have
other
to
thing
do
I
it.
think about is I will stay true to who I am as a person and
Respect
and
is earned. It's not
yeah,
inherited.
not that you have to give respect to them, but I will respect myself to not engage. You know what I
Correct.
mean? Like so.
You make it work.
Yeah.
I think you also need to find allies, going back to the story, find allies within the family too.
Yeah.
You're sort of holding court at this point, so you
Yeah.
kind of have to kind of lobby or just kind of like have your support system there because a family could shut her out, and that's going to be a really hard, cold holiday. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
If
definitely.
this conspiracy with the cousin keeps breeding on a family like this,
Correct.
and it just keeps going, then it goes to tia, then it goes to, you know what I mean, abuela, then,
Yeah.
then everybody knows about it. And then now the cousin owns the story.
Yeah,
and
that
then
is a
she's
good
gonna
point,
get silenced.
yeah.
So she's got to find her
She's
allies.
got to find her.
I feel like it's worth it to just tell them you were out at 1 a.m. Who cares?
No.
yeah.
I think so.
That's a
I
big.
think
That's
absolutely
that's
so.
gonna be.
You're
a bigger
21
fight.
years old.
How
You're
do you
allowed.
don't
It's
get
not
it?
illegal. You're not breaking the law.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Out at one, yeah.
It's
It's
a tough
that's
one.
a bigger
I
fight
think-
and headache.
Is
than
that
she
the
needs.
only guilt trip that's over her right now? It's
She just doesn't want to tell her mom that she was out partying. Yeah.
Well, I can understand it be breaking her mom's heart. Then if she doesn't feel comfortable telling her mom, she's going to
She
have
was
to
at a
be.
cumpleaños.
Plus, she also
Yeah.
probably feels like then the whole thing is going to be like you were both just drinking and this
Why
is
is
stupid.
why is 1 a.m. so significant? Why can she leave that out in the story, or does she feel like she's lying because she left it out?
I don't know.
Like, why does she even bother saying it? Like, don't even bother talking about the 1 a.m. part. Just say you went to a fiesta.
Maybe
went to
she's
a-
scared if she opens the can of worms, the cousin will be like, well,
Is that something that's
Blah,
going to be
blah,
so
blah, blah.
detrimental?
I know, right? That's
I
how I
think
feel.
so.
I
about
feel
it.
what the
she-
cousin did was so egregious.
But-
It was so
Yeah.
over
If
the
she's
top.
making it a point to say it in here, at 1 a.m. is going to be a big deal to them, then yes, it is a big deal.
Yeah.
Because to the mother and the family,
Yeah.
that's a bigger deal than what the cousin did.
Wow.
So she's trying
That's
to.
a mess.
because
Then
they
that
don't
mother needs to
understand. It's the-
reprioritize
Yeah.
her life.
It's the cultural girl.
I
So-
don't care for it.
The consensus of the consensus of
culture.
the story was that it is inconclusive But I'm pretty sure that person's not the asshole, and the cousin is the
I
asshole.
feel like she's not the asshole. I think if anything, she's in a very tenuous, tricky position with her family just because she doesn't want to rock the boat. And I get that. So if she doesn't feel like rocking the boat with her family, then she's just going to have to figure out a way to protect
to
her
navigate
peace
it.
while that cousin is there. And she should choose in her own time to not engage with that cousin.
Step
because
back without
that
burning
cousin
bridges,
seems
yeah.
like they're very narcissistic for them to not even be willing to apologize. If it were someone like, say, just even your close friends, if you knew that something you did hurt them, wouldn't you instantly want to apologize?
Yes.
The fact that this person doesn't want to apologize still feels like they shouldn't
That's
have
why
to
I said
because
they're
it was a
crazy.
joke.
Yeah.
That's just rude and like narcissistic
and
and all. Like,
sociopathic
protect
tendencies.
your peace,
That's my
girl.
piece.
Stay to yourself. If you have to be around them at the holiday, go in the other room and find your good cousins.
Yeah,
Find the
there's
ones that
nothing
make
wrong
you
with
laugh.
not having to sit around. And like I
Yeah.
said, yeah, find those family allies. I think that's going to be so important. And claim your version of respect.
Yeah.
And really define that in your life. Like, what does that mean for you? What are your boundaries? Because that is good. People won't know how to communicate with you if you don't set the rules of communication. So, and I really feel like unfortunately, there's no respect for this poor person on this story. I'm praying for this one, girl. Yeah. You feel
It's
good?
tough. It's a toughie.
Let's go to Panache and just feel better.
Yeah.
Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get panache.com and get with it, boo.
God, we had that really powerful exclusive with Panache this week about the brides that were getting taken advantage of. Very emotional, very heartbreaking, but I love to see a community rally. So please keep calling and contacting Michelle out there to really try to help with these brides. We're looking for any kind of donation, any kind of insight on try to help these brides to be able to have a reception. So yeah, give a call over to Panache. They're amazing, and shout out to the team. I saw the bride yesterday, and it's absolutely heartbreaking.
Yeah,
So,
and one thing to point out, because I don't
please do.
know if the Sunnies caught that, but the weddings aren't like far off. These are like beginning of November.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's not like it's just like they have 6 months to plan. All of a sudden they have to figure something out in a very short period of time. And like you think about the stress that goes along with the wedding, they
Yeah.
only have a matter of weeks.
Absolutely.
So anything anybody's willing to give or do, that'd be super helpful.
Makes me so
Thanks,
angry.
Hashim,
This
for
whole thing.
saying that. All right, let's get into Is This News?
Yeah,
I'm
what
going
do
to
we
give
got?
you 3 stories, and you're going to tell me, yo, you're blowing smoke up the wrong tree. That made no sense. All right, this first one. Pregnancy or payday? Oh my, the Robin Folsom story. I think Mel sent this over to me. Sonnies, you're not going to believe this one. Meet Robin Folsom, Georgia State employee, former communications director, and self-appointed mother of, her claim to fame, faking not one, but multiple pregnancies to score
Diabetes.
paid leave. Ooh. She allegedly strutted around with a fake baby bump, shared inconsistent baby photos, and even invented a father, a baby daddy, who doesn't even exist. I have an imagination too, sweetheart, so I get it. All swipe about 7 weeks of paid leave while she wouldn't otherwise have gotten. Her colleagues started whispering when the bump looked askew, photos didn't align, and the skin tones of her supposed kids dance across every shade. Oh, well, that's interesting. The officer of the inspector general jumped in, matched 0 birth certificates because none of them existed, and discovered Folsom's tale was entirely made up. She resigned, got charged, and eventually pled guilty, facing probation, restitution, and journalistic reputation now in the dumpster. Let's be clear, paid leave is real and needed, and she took advantage of the system.
All right, so here's the mechanics.
Read her the riot
Here
act.
are
Oh
the
my God.
mechanics of her, but I also will tell you I have a different point of view on this, but let's do this.
Eshbet, let's go.
She told her agency she was pregnant in late 2020, later claimed a May 2021 birth, and requested leave under those terms.
Weren't we in the pandemic at that time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's what she was doing. Coworkers grew suspicious because her
Right, the bump
never
wasn't
moved.
lined up. That makes sense.
Right. So she her restitution $12,307 and community service. The case underscores that even in roles tied to public trust, deception can carry legal weight. So the HR department also got slapped too because they did not do their due diligence and it was an oversight. And it shows how policies can be manipulated.
Yeah.
Here's
Okay.
how I think about this.
Yeah.
I see like, and I get why this would be such a breach of trust. So I don't know, we heard it, but if you really
Let's
thought about
go,
what the job,
HR. Yep, here we go.
her role was the communications director for the state of Georgia.
Marketing, yeah.
So there's a certain amount of trust that that person needs to convey because they're relaying information to the public, they're meeting with the media. If you cannot trust that person, then everything else crumbles, right? So I get why that is such a big deal because
Right.
it wasn't like it was just like somebody working in a back office who had no interaction with the public.
Right.
This is a person
Who
who was a
hustled.
public entity
Right.
who was charged, like who was responsible for conveying important information to the public and was completely
False,
fabricating.
yeah.
And I mean, I get it because I don't have children, so I always think like I don't get maternity leave.
See, that's my point right there. Okay, so
I
all
don't
these
have kids,
people
yeah.
that get pregnant and have maternity leave. What about us people that don't get pregnant? Where's our like 7 weeks paid leave and not maternity leave? Where's that?
We could get dog leave.
But what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, and people, when you don't have
Puppy
children, I'm sure
leave.
you'll, in the work world, when you don't have children, people are like, oh, I need to offer my kids this. I need to offer my kids this. You're not tired because you don't have kids. The F, yeah, we get tired too. Just because we don't have kids doesn't mean we don't have other things. So I get why she did it.
Yeah.
Do I think she should have gotten in trouble? Yes, I do, because deception and all of that.
Right.
But I can see, as a person who's been in the working force that doesn't get things like maternity leave, I can kind of see why she did it. I'm not saying
She
it was
never
right.
she never made an official statement after her arrest.
She's embarrassed.
Yeah, she's
Well,
very
of course
embarrassed.
she's embarrassed. She's,
Interesting.
yeah.
But I mean, in communications and PR, you always have to like get ahead of the story, and I don't
Yeah.
think there's any way she can get ahead
There's
of this.
no way she can. There's none.
How
There's-
could she get out of this
Yeah,
story
like-
unless?
Yeah, but I think, like, let's look at, I just think maybe this brings attention and brings light to. That's why I sent it to you. One, I think it was interesting, like funny.
Yeah.
But I sent it, let's bring some light for all those women in the working world that won't have kids or don't have kids. Like, where's our, like,
But what's
extra
the
paid
solution
leave?
you're offering? We should just randomly give anyone 7 weeks off for
No,
paid
well, I
leave?
think maybe we relook things. Like in Europe, they do, and a lot of companies will do the male paternal leave, but they do a lot of like every quarter. Some places offer 3 weeks paid leave for, I don't know, just like your self time, or I don't know what they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how about that solution?
Yeah. Some
know?
companies do
Some
that.
companies
so-
do that, yeah. Like
Yeah.
a lot, honestly, a lot of tech companies.
A lot of tech companies now have like 4-week sabbaticals where you can go and do anything.
A
Some might-
lot of them literally after Thanksgiving just don't go back to work until the new year, even stuff
My,
like
my
that.
old company, my former company, we used to have these things called Wellness Fridays. So during the summer months, everybody was allowed to just check out after noon on Fridays because they wanted you to go like spend time with your family to like balance
Do your
the crazy
things.
workload and this. You know.
They also have this
Yeah.
new thing that's like different, like they didn't used to have, where you can have like a mental
wellness day,
health,
mental
mental
health
wellness
day.
day.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's
yeah.
like in the, it's not, you don't get
Yeah.
anything, you
I
know.
just think
There's
in
no.
America, we're the only country
negative.
where people work nonstop.
Yes.
That is
I
So-
think
true.
that needs to be looked at.
I
Look
have-
at why
Netherlands
we
that
have
just
all
moved
these
to that
mental
4-day
health
work
issues
week.
and
Yeah.
all these crazy
I
things.
have both sides of this argument right in front of me right here. We have the fairness angle, which parents get protected for time off for life changes. Non-parents also have life changes. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
So if it's like life leave or personal leave instead of maternity only, companies could offer X amount of weeks to the leaves
Yeah.
sector. Care leave to broaden family, then that could include elder care.
Oh yeah, like if your
That's a really
parents.
good one.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Absolutely. Elder care is a major hot topic because
Yeah.
what do you do? And like you just said, sabbatical or a
There
renewal
should be
leave.
elder care leave.
Absolutely.
The
I
core,
still had to work when my mom got released from the hospital and was
Yeah.
living at my house for 30 days with the PIC line and everything.
Yeah.
I still had to work, and that's
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah.
so
You
the
know.
core argument, and Mel, you really do bring up a really good point. Maternity leave is essential, but also so is equality. People without children also deserve structured time off for major moments of their lives. Supporting all employees through their version of the big life traditions makes a workplace stronger. You make a very good
Yeah,
point
Yeah,
there,
it's
Mel.
not
I like
my
that.
fault you decided to have children. I know people are going to come for me, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But when people constantly say, like, my kid has this, my kid has this, well, I'm sorry, I got stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
And then they try to make you feel guilty when you're like, no, I can't. stay.
Yeah.
I
Right,
gotta go.
because you don't have the
Yeah,
kids,
so no,
right?
you know
That
what,
I do
like-
know that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When I worked
Cool.
in retail, that was the thing all the time. I would get the crappiest hours in retail because
Always.
they're like, "Oh, but you don't have kids, so it's okay."
yes,
I'm like,
it
"Excuse
gets
me,
thrown in
but I
your
still have a
face.
life. I
It
still."
gets-
I mean, I'm
When
not
you
gonna lie,
don't-
fitness, when I was a
Yes.
fitness instructor,
Yeah.
I had the worst schedule because I didn't have children.
Yeah.
So
It
that
gets
was
thrown when you're an adult and you don't have kids. I hate to say it, everybody out there come for me. I really don't care. It gets thrown in your face. Well, you don't have kids.
You don't ever have to
Yeah.
say that, honey. You don't ever have to ever on the show say people are going to come for you.
I don't care.
Because you don't have to worry about that. So
Yeah.
get that out of that.
Because I think there's a
people
lot of
really
people
do
that
love what you
agree.
have to say. I don't
Yeah,
think
I
you
think
ever
a lot of
need to
people would agree.
sidestep and say
I agree.
people are going to
I
come for
think
you.
this is, back to it though. I think it's
stand
news.
up for your belief, and
Yep.
I think you just turned that into news. I think
Yeah,
that
I
was
think
very,
it's
very
news.
good.
Very much
Yeah.
news. Yes.
All right, next up, Sunken Secrets, Escobar's submarine, the hunt for the hidden billions of dollars.
News.
Hold the splash zone, Sonnies. What? We just found out a submarine, not just any sub, the one allegedly used by Pablo Escobar to smuggle tons of coke after decades, not Coca-Cola, of treasure hunts and rumor mill spins. Former CIA agents say they located one of
One.
Escobar's
One of
drug
the
subs
submarines.
off the Colombian coast. This submarine might be a map to his missing $50 billion fortune, or at least the keys to the new clues. Divers have already pulled up a box of bits of metal, no cash yet. Escobar's smugglers used the submarines to bypass detection and make a run to Puerto Rico, then move to Miami via the speedboats. This sub is more than a myth. We're looking at a real-life narco treasure chest, one that's been underwater and under wraps for decades. Will it reveal the kingpin's secrets, or will it just be another ghost in the mystery of the web?
Wow.
They haven't. All they've released is that it's off Colombia's coast. They have not released the precise coordinates because they don't want it disclosed.
Yeah,
because
we don't
then
need-
everybody and their mom will be there.
Right, everyone
And then
looking for
people will be
Natosha
drowned
coin.
'cause
Right,
they will try
God,
to get down
yeah,
there.
God, yeah.
This find is fueled by hope that Escobar's hidden billions might be. They might be able to figure
Right,
it
there
out.
could be some clues to where
Yeah.
all
So
the
I
hidden
will tell
money
you
is.
this: the smuggling vessels, these submarines, actually carried up to 2,000 kilos of cocaine per trip.
The Medellin cartel.
So-
This is so cool. You guys are picking some really piratey stories
I know. I
lately.
feel like
Yeah.
it's such a good like St. Augustine tie-in. We
I
have,
thank Mel. She
right?
was the one that got all these
Good
great stories.
job, Mel.
I'll tell you this much: I don't know about any of you, but there's a couple things I'm obsessed with: cold cases, Oxygen TV, the cartel, and
Gerardo
Colts.
Rivarda.
I think because to me these things are fascinating.
Geraldo.
Colt's
How it
fascinating.
works.
Yeah.
There was a show on the History Channel, or was it Discovery? I don't remember. Where the people went into they infiltrated the cartel, but they were welcomed in.
Oh, there's
And
a
you
new
see
one.
how
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Netflix.
Yeah.
working.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
on
American
Netflix. Check it
Cartel or
out.
something like that.
I
Like,
love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna have to
I
finish
used to
it.
watch that show Narcos.
I think this is fascinating.
good
You
show.
know the
This
treasure
stuff.
hunters are going to be all out. Someone's going to find something.
I love all of this stuff.
But I love
But
how
I-
now we have more technology
Yeah,
to
but
find
I'll
this
tell you
stuff
what,
nowadays. Like,
they're never gonna figure out where his $1 billion
I
empire
hope
is.
that there's a bunch of pirates on their way to the treasure right now.
I mean, you just got to find out where there's research and search.
That's only one of his submarines. I think he had 4.
Girl.
Think about that.
I think that's news.
that's news.
Yeah, I
That's
think that's
fun.
news too.
News.
All right, this
That's
last
right.
one, Timeout, 40 Days Underground, the Deep Time Experiment. All right, Sonnies, we've lost track of all time. Let's imagine that.
Absolutely every
But
day.
how would you feel about totally losing it? Meet the Deep Time Experiment. 15 volunteers find themselves inside a French cave for 40 days with no clocks, no sunlight, no outside contact, just total darkness, damp humidity, and their own inner clocks. They couldn't see the sun. They could only check their phone. They couldn't even check their phones. Even the lights they used, pedal-powered dynamos. They had to be earned through their own energy. Over time, many lost a sense of how many days had passed. Some thought that they were in for 30 days, not 40, and at the end, 2/3 of them said, hey, we kind of want to stay a little longer. Yeah?
This is
That's how trippy this
fascinating
got.
to me.
This isn't just a stunt. The researchers hope this will teach us how brains adapt with time itself is stripped away. Data for space travel and submarine missions and even future bunker living.
The experiment was organized by Christian Klott and the Humane Adaptation Institute, aiming to explore how human brains, bodies, and social systems respond when external markers of time completely vanish.
So it was an experiment done on purpose?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
weren't
People
trapped.
People
No, they
volunteered
signed up.
to do this.
And they had
This is
people
so
monitoring it.
fascinating to me.
Yeah.
So they ranged in age from 27 to 50,
Yep.
including people from diverse professions, biologists, teachers, jewelers, and all that were screened for physical and mental fitness.
Cool.
No phones, no watches, no clocks.
See, they had leave to be able to do this.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice, Ashim.
But
Nice.
temperatures hovered around 54 degrees, but
I'm
the
happy.
humidity was around 95.
What the hell?
No,
so it's
that's-
cold and that's really cold and clammy. That's a clammy moment.
Food,
Yeah.
food and
Weird.
supplies were stocked beforehand, but the water
What
source
kind of
came-
snacks?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know what they did on there.
This is fascinating to me because I am so driven by the sun.
Yeah.
Like my bedroom when I was a kid had a window that faced east, so the sun when it started to rise and the sky would get lighter, I would wake up. I naturally wake up with the sun, but I couldn't imagine, like when I go on business trips and I have to make myself sleep like at a different hour,
Right.
I'll pull all the curtains closed
Yeah.
so that it's completely dark, and then when it's completely dark, I lose sense of things.
Yeah, listen
Could
to
you
this.
imagine being in there
Most-
with no light, no clocks, no nothing?
I
But
couldn't.
many of them lost their regular 24-hour rhythm and shifted to a cycle closer to 30 to 32 hours. Because each person has a different internal clock, coordination was tricky. Meeting times, group work, sleep schedules had to be negotiated without external clues. Without outside influence, oh, here we go. Many reported a strange peace, disorientation, and a detachment from urgency, and some felt more present. 2/3 said they wanted to stay longer underground to finish their cave projects.
Wow.
Wow, I could see that because think about it. Everything
Yeah.
we do nowadays is so like go, 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 go.
Yeah.
It's
hate
all
it.
based on a clock. And imagine if you took all of that away and could just sort of be present in whatever you were doing and just be there. Like
I know,
that's
and
super
things would go a
fascinating.
lot slower. Like your time would feel slower because like
You don't
when I
know.
don't pay
There- you-
attention to
there's
time.
no concept of it. Like Mariah
Yeah.
Carey, time does not exist in her world.
No.
No,
that's true.
true. I think it's interesting too that people had different, like their different days, different lengths of days.
Yeah.
Some people had 23 hours, some had what, 30, 32 hours?
Yeah.
I think
I-
people, even like today out
Could
here
you guys do it?
outside the caves.
Could you guys do it?
No.
I think you would have to really be one with your internal clock and kind of know.
Would you be able to? No phone, no nothing, and you go down there for 40 days.
Yeah.
I like the no phone and all that, but I
No
don't want to be
light,
in the
no
dark.
clock.
You
I'm
can
not
have
going to be
light,
in
but
the
you have to
dark.
work
You have
for
to
it.
power it yourself.
Which that's
I'm not going to
fine.
be in artificial light for that long.
like
Yeah.
clocks.
See, I'm so driven by the sun. I don't know that I could do it, but I do think it's fascinating that people have different internal clocks because I think we see that nowadays. Like some people,
I would do that in the woods,
Oh,
No.
I do it in the woods.
like the opposite
bugs.
version.
Because
There's
some people
bugs.
can't like function without like 10 hours of sleep, and some people can function with like 4. I think different internal clocks exist out here too.
But if you had no concept of time,
Yeah.
Like, how are you with jet lag?
Oh, I don't have jet lag.
Ever? Ashim.
I don't.
Going there, never for me.
Yeah,
but
never.
coming back home, I am a wreck.
No, my trick is
I am
wherever,
a
whatever
wreck. They
time
literally
zone
have to
I
put me
just
in, like, a
landed
bedroom and
in,
leave me there.
I will within the first 24 hours do a workout, and my body resets. It's like a reset button.
you're
for
like
me.
a freaking robot, dude.
Wow.
I've never had jet lag. Yeah, I can.
Wow.
Like it's weird. I know.
Addie, what do you think? Could you emotionally do this? Could you think you could like?
No.
No.
Yeah.
You
No, I,
definitely-
I like I said, I could do this out in the woods or like in the springs or like in a outdoors setting,
Yeah.
no phone and no time.
Yeah.
I like that part, but I'm not going to be in the dark. I don't think that's even meant
But
for
I could
people.
see like how this is a great study for like astronauts. If they're going
Yeah.
into the extreme, or even soldiers that are going into extreme conditions.
For people that might be into wanting to
It's a
go
great
into
training.
extreme conditions, I guess.
Think
Talk
about
about-
those.
talk
people-
I don't
it's
want to go to
cool.
space
Talk about-
I think
ever.
it's news.
Talk about detox
Definitely
or,
news.
or sobriety though too.
Yeah.
Could that ever be?
I don't think lack of light is helpful for either of those things.
That's true because think about it. I
Prisoners.
have friends who live in
Think
areas
about
where it gets
prisoners.
really snowy or cold during the winter and they don't see sunlight
Depressed.
and they get depressed. And
It's
a
not
it's called
natural
SAD. It's
to
seasonal
be-
affective
And think
disorder,
about
yeah.
prisoners.
And like
I mean, I'm just saying they only get.
they
allowed
go outside for the factor
Well,
of yeah.
if they're lucky. It depends on what
Yeah.
block they're on.
I need the sunlight. I wouldn't be able to do without the light. I could do without the other things, but the no sunlight couldn't do it. Yeah.
Yep. I'm not trying to go that
Yeah.
far into
But it is
depression.
news. I
I
think it's a
think
great
it's
news
news.
story.
Dr. Bart has just chimed in that mental health is definitely sunlight boosts your serotonin,
Yeah,
which
vitamin D.
regulates the mood and energy. Lack of that light is directly tied to seasonal affective disorder, SAD, which is called a higher risk of depression. So wow, interesting. You need to be mentally tough if you don't have that sun.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
I think this is new. Very brilliant.
Very
article.
brilliant.
Mel,
yeah.
you hit this out of the park today. Thank
Thanks,
you.
job,
guys.
I'm going to treat you to a glass. How about a bottle at Bin 39?
Yes.
Oh, how
Go, go,
sweet.
go.
It's Friday.
39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You gotta check them out. Bin 39.
Making fire without using any wood on this Smash Mary Go.
Oh wait, trying to write my letters.
Here we go.
Get
Addie, take it away.
ready, get ready. So today is a fun theme from a movie that you all have seen, I think.
Really?
But we're not doing the character, we're doing the real actors.
Real actors got it.
What's the
It's
movie?
from The Breakfast Club.
Oh!
Don't
this
you
one.
forget about me.
Oh my God! Don't.
That movie's the same age as me. It
So we
turned
have-
44 this year.
Emilio Estevez, who
Yeah.
played Andrew Clark, Anthony Michael Hall, who played Brian Johnson, and Judd Nelson, who played John Bender.
Oh man.
This is what you get for spilling paint in the garage of my house.
Let me see who I need to put on here. I can't put all of us on because look, it'll
Oh, it gets a little.
it
bit.
not work.
Emilio Estevez.
So we'll switch around. So anyway, ready?
Okay.
We have Emilio Estevez, who is known for The Breakfast Club, The Outsiders, Repo Man, and leading the Mighty Ducks franchise. Estevez later moved behind the camera to direct films like Bobby and The Way. Fun fact, kept his birth name Estevez instead of using Sheen
Yes.
to make it on his own.
His daddy actually suggested it because it had a better ring to it.
Yeah.
Really? Very
He's also Charlie
interesting.
Sheen's brother.
Yep.
Charlie Sheen's brother, Martin Sheen's son.
Did you guys see that
Very
Charlie Sheen documentary?
Oh, I haven't watched it.
I haven't
You need
watched
to
it
see
yet.
it. You would appreciate it.
Okay.
It's actually well done.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
I love Charlie Sheen. I'm
His
sorry,
life
I
is
do.
crazy.
I'm not sorry. I love him.
His life is chaotic.
Directed Bobby, a film about Robert F. Kennedy's assassination
Yep.
that earned standing
Yep.
ovations
really
and
good.
cost him nearly everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we have Anthony Michael Hall, shot to fame in John Hughes classics 16 Candles, Weird Science, and The Breakfast Club.
Science.
Later starred in the Dead Zone series, Edward Scissorhands, and The Dark Knight. Fun facts, turned down Ferris Bueller's Day Off, a decision that
Stupid.
still echoes through 80s fan.
It probably echoes in his
I bet
mind
you he was
too.
Cameron. Yeah, I bet you he was the part
Oh,
of Cameron.
probably, yeah.
Crazy. Joined SNL at just 17 without even auditioning.
Wow.
Formed a band called Hall of Mirrors, proving geeks can shred too.
Oh my God, go away already.
Yeah, shred. And then, lastly, we have Judd Nelson, rose to fame with The Breakfast Club and St. Elmo's Fire,
Yes.
voiced Hot Rod in The Transformers, the movie,
I did not
and
know that.
stayed busy with TV roles in Suddenly Susan, Psych, and indie thrillers.
Yep.
Fun facts, got a Golden Globe nod for playing a killer in Billionaire Boys Club.
Yeah, so good.
Oh, that's
Voiced a
right.
Transformers hero because
did
Bender
not know
wasn't
this.
angsty enough. I mean, surprises everywhere. Refused to join the Bratz reunion documentary because Bender still doesn't do group therapy.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
He's always gonna be himself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mel, what are you gonna do?
I am marrying Emilio Estevez.
Oh, me too.
I am ghosting Anthony. You gotta go.
We have the same answer.
And
we
I
always
am
gotta
marrying
smash a
Judd
bad boy.
Nelson.
Going to
I
get a
am
bag
with
on a
you.
lethal.
What,
I'll be
what?
undressed in a bra, all see-through. Yes, I love it.
Okay, I am with you guys. This is
Yes!
so this is the first time we've all agreed. I love Emilio's creativity.
Yes.
I love that he and like
And I like that he's little.
yeah,
He's
and
a
I watched like
feisty.
some of his later work, and he really grew
He's
into like this
good.
great
He's a
performer.
great performer.
And
He has good hair.
Judd, we're gonna smash him because he's a sexy bad boy.
Yes.
And Anthony Michael Hall, I met backstage at the Prince concert, the one that started it
Fun.
all.
Really?
And he was very quiet.
Oh, I
And I
can't.
can't with a quiet person.
No.
So I'm gonna have to ghost him.
Wait, which one was quiet?
Anthony
The
Michael Hall.
dorky one.
Oh,
one do you
Anthony.
like?
Oh,
He's very quiet.
Anthony.
I'm waiting for this answer.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Addie.
This is really tough. They're all real cute, and I don't know a lot about them because this is not my era. I love The Breakfast Club, but like I don't really.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I was looking at modern pictures of these guys, and they are like old.
Oh, are they really?
So I mean, I'm just saying, like they're not quite marryable for me right now at this
No,
point in
just go
time.
with these pictures.
But like, if I were just basing it on the picture, I have to say Judd is cute. But I think I'm gonna marry. I have to go with you guys on the marrying Emilio.
Yeah, it's a smart
Yeah.
move. He's a little bit of a hint of bad boy, but not all the way.
Yeah.
He's got like the perfect vibe. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
perfect.
he's
Yeah.
cool.
he's so cute.
I mean, he
Makes
was
me
with
have the
Paula Abdul
giggles.
for so long,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
That's true.
I think I have to smash Judd Nelson and Ghost Anthony.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that what we all did?
Oh my God.
I was busy thinking while you guys were
You
doing
know what
that.
that means? Circle gets a square.
Very
Circle
good.
gets
This day
a
goes down in history.
square.
We all agree.
Day goes down
Can
in
you
history.
believe
We
it?
definitely served it up on a platter for you,
Flawless
Sonny.
Friday.
Loving it. We're gonna see you back, Mel. What time?
Monday morning, 9 a.m., friends.
We love you guys. Check out the Sunny Fans group page. We'll be dropping things all weekend. in
And
that.
check out the Sunny merch store.
Hey, we love you guys. Share the show. Bye, boo.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Great.